Hi everyone, so it is 3/11, January 2nd, 2015, and while most people are trying to lose weight, be more fit and healthy in the new year, I'm about to eat me a donut I was just telling y'all about. So this is, I guess, a person's, I don't know, there's a name on here. I'm not good with reading script, but I'll tell you about Le Donut. And this is a chocolate dipped donut. You had two choices, chocolate, who would not want chocolate, and you had one that looked, I don't know, you could say it was plain, or it had like a sugary, like sugar on top. It looked like it would be too sugary and too, like, I don't know. My teeth, that I talked about in a prior video, so I have this tooth down here that was just like a chipped whatever tooth, which now I think is forming a cavity, and then I have this canine over here that I'm a vampire fang that's kind of quasi giving me trouble on and off, and then I have something funky going on back here, which makes no sense because I had a tooth pulled. So what is the tooth that's like that's next to it, like the next tooth in line? Is that one trying to like give me trouble? Because I don't need trouble. So sometimes when I eat sugary things, certain teeth, like, it's like, oh my god. But anyway, so I thought this would be safer, and it's chocolate. Like I said, who does not love chocolate? So this lovely donut is gluten-free, dairy-free, egg-free, and it is kosher and vegan. So I had my mom read everything here as I had done, because I'm just very curious, like, how do we get these anywhere else? And she's like, there's alcohol in here, there's chocolate liqueur, and there's something else in here alcoholic-y. But I guess when you bake things, so usually, or I know when you cook with alcohol, the alcohol evaporates and it's more for flavor, but I don't know about when you bake. But this donut is like the bomb.com. It's so good. I'm gonna eat it. And later we're probably going to like downtown Disney, and then going to go mini golf maybe later tonight, and then we're going to go to like the different hotels, because by tomorrow or Sunday all of the holiday stuff should be down, like decorations, and all of the holiday themed like parades and what have you in the parks are officially done. But when it comes to taking the stuff down, they start with the parks first and then do the hotels last. Although today we did see them taking some lights off of some palm trees over there by the Swan, that way. So we want to go over to like Disney's Polynesian, Floridian, and Contemporary Resort and see what holiday stuff they have up there, so I can do more photo ops. If you follow me on Instagram, it's Aspie_girl. You will see all of my photos I've been taking of me and all Christmas decorations down here in Florida, starting with Naples. A little more of Naples will be posted later because I had them emailed to myself from my mom's phone, and what I've learned is until she has internet or Wi-Fi like on the phone, the emails will not go through. So when I get them, I get them. But in the meantime, hopefully she doesn't really delete anything in case I have to text them to myself. But my dad's always like, no, email them. Because I've been talking about my issue with the phone plan, so my mom's thinking we should just go ahead and fix it when we get home. So no further problems there. And I was thinking about maybe seeing if I could get on the computer, but I'm not 100% sure if I want to do that because I'm kind of lazy. I mean, I'm on vacation, so I'm having fun filming, but as far as like doing work and like uploading, I just might wait till I get home. Plus it gives me something to do back in Jersey anyway. But yeah, so I'm gonna eat my donut, my lovely, lovely donut, and maybe go get me some more donuts. Or if we're in downtown Disney, go to Baby Cakes and just buy it all, because that cookie, do I have it? I don't know. The brand of the cookie, the cookie wasn't so hot, let me tell you. And it was weird because it said gluten. It was like, OMG, gluten-free, with that little like thingy, you know, when you want to like insert something. And then it said dairy. gluten-free, but yet it contained eggs. I'm like, so then how does that count? I don't know. But, so I almost bought a brownie, but it looked a little shady. It didn't look so great. And I haven't had a brownie in God knows how long. So, maybe this bakery will have a better brownie. And I'm going to have a brownie. Part of me is like so stoked that I have this option and opportunity for like desserts here in Disney. And part of me wishes I had this at home. But then I'm like, if I did, honestly, like I'd probably be fat. Because think about it, you can eat all you want, but you do so much walking in Disney that like maybe it balances itself out. So obviously I'm going to have really good results when my weekly Fitbit report comes in. Because you do so much walking in Disney. I mean, you don't have to, but like if you can walk to something or take a boat to something, we walk it unless I'm really dead. Or it's really hot, or it's rainy. There's, has to be a condition. Otherwise, we walk. Walk, because walking is very good for you. And, of course, the food down here is good. And anywhere I go, there's something I can eat, so don't want to pack on the pounds, but yeah. Oh my god, I'm just looking at this donut. Honestly, like after dinner or whatever, my mom's like, what's the first thing you want to do? Like, what do you want to do next? I'm like, I want to eat a donut. Like, that's what I'm most excited for about Disney. Like, what do you love about Disney? I'm like, they're donuts. So yeah, but it was really, really crowded. A lot of people left today, but it was so crowded yesterday. To get a reservation anywhere was like ridiculous, and lines for restaurants were like almost from like the restaurant to Epcot. And then like my parents wanted ice cream. It was regular good old ice cream, and the ice cream shop, the line was too long. They just ended up going to like the general store and buying like a little ice cream cone that's like prepackaged, one of those like those ice cream cone things I'm talking about, with like dipped chocolate with the nuts on top. Although they do have a kiosk for like funnel cakes, and there's even like fried ice cream or something else, and I'm really curious to see like the fried ice cream looks like. I might convince my mom to try it so I can see what it looks like and get her opinion on what fried ice cream tastes like. So yeah, and then there's another new restaurant. For the longest time it was Spoodles, and Spoodles was like a Mediterranean restaurant, but yeah, there's food there that we could eat. And then it changed over to something else, and I don't remember what, but now it's a new restaurant, and it looks like it's Italian. So we were trying to eat there last night, but the earliest they could serve us was like 8:40, and we're like, no, sorry. And the guy's like, why do you have to be to the Ohio State game, or are you gonna watch it? And we're like, no, we'd be dead by then. So we ended up going over to the yacht club, which always is never ever a fail. It always works out beautifully. So my ear itches. I'm gonna have myself a little snacky poo, and then I might stay in the room and just chillax, or I might go find my parents by the pool. But they're all the way, there's 3 pools at this resort. So you have your main pool, your wild, crazy kid pool with the clown, the keister coaster where you come out of a clown's mouth. It's kind of creepy at night when it's lit up. Then there's the quiet pool, which is a smaller pool and not so crazy, which is it's part of like the villas. And then it's funny when I say this, but there's the inside pool, but it's INN, meaning that we're in the villas side of the boardwalk. Then there's the inside, which is the hotel part. So the hotel part has a pool, and that is what I call the quiet pool. It's usually the least amount of people there. It was so bizarre, like 1 year, because like I said, we've been coming here since like the mid-90s. 1 year I looked at a map of this place, and I'm like, there's a 3rd pool, and I was on a mission to find it, and when I did, I'm like, there was like nobody there. So I've kind of nicknamed it the quiet pool, because sometimes the quiet pool isn't always so quiet. So, which is great, and you can, for the majority, you can pool hop, but there's some resorts you can't. Like, we can't pool hop with the main pool or at the beach club, which is, and yacht club, which is like this awesome pool. But if you get there really late at night, like 5 to 10 minutes before, you know, they close it down, you don't need to show a room key. They don't ask for a pass or anything. And you can just go right on in, and it was fun. Because there's sand on the bottom of that pool. It's so cool. I remember one year, a former friend who used to vacation with us frequently, and especially to Disney, it was like late at night. He's like, the boat's coming, hurry up, change. So we like quickly like got into our bathing suits, like ran. I don't know if we made the boat or not. We like ran over and then hung out there, and he's like, I want you to cheer for me as I go down this water slide. So I just like hung out. He went down the slide a couple of times, and then it's time to go. So then we hot tubbed. We went hot tub hopping, because every hot tub we went in, there was like a boatload of people, and like we just wanted a hot tub to ourselves, and we just like eventually gave up and came back to the room. It was hilarious. I think it was so yeah, I have a lot of funny, fond memories, but I don't think, you know, I want to go into story time about those, because since I'm no longer friends with that person, and my feelings about them have changed greatly from good to bad, so, but yeah, this is a little funny little story there, and a little trick that I learned, and you're always learning little tips and tricks and things the more you come to Disney. So that's my story for everyone, and hopefully you all are enjoying yourselves, and I'm going to enjoy this donut and devour it, and then I'm going to charge up my camera some, and then I'll be seeing you all later. Maybe I'll film a bit downtown Disney and around the resorts. So thank you guys so much for being here. And if you want to stick around for more fun for 2015, then be sure to hit the subscribe button down below if you haven't done so already. And if you have, thank you guys so much. And as always, till next time, keep it quirky.